Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Spiritual Hub. It's your girl, the coach, coming to you live with the message of what you need to know today. So, you guys, we're going to go ahead and get into what we need to know regarding this energy that is approaching us right now. Okay, we are going to be using the Mother Mary Oracle for the Oracle part of this reading. Okay. Let's go ahead and delve in. Immediately, we are receiving a lot of messages. And I don't feel like it's in the 3D realm. We're receiving messages from, our higher selves, from God, from Source. You know what I mean? Receiving those messages, often in thought formation, often in question format. You know what I mean? And I do believe that's why the what if of it all comes up. But, people are receiving downloads and they're just not knowing that they're downloads, and I myself have been in, situations of that sort, of where I will be sitting there in a decent energy, just thinking of something or nothing at all. And then boom, all of a sudden I have a thought in my head like, well, why not da 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 da? And then I'm like, where did that question come from? Like what? Oh, okay. So this question, okay, my mind is automatically going to find the answer to whatever this question is. And not by physical means. My mind is going to logically figure out what the answer to these questions are. And then go with that response, typically. And then based off of that, I'll use my intuition to guide me through which point, I need to be at in regards to whatever the situational, vibrational frequency of that experience is, or will be. So it's interesting, so that's what we're learning now. These messages keep coming in, and it's like, now you're kind of understanding like, oh, okay, I had a moment that was like that. And I'm like, okay, so we're aligned in that understanding as well. And that's nice. But the reason why these messages are coming in, these downloads, the reason why they're happening is because you're aligning to your truth. You're speaking your own truth. You're allowing yourself to be and to say and to match the frequency of who you are, of what you're doing, of what you're producing, of what you're allowing. And it truly is an amazing thing to see, because as these things are happening, you're also noticing your manifestations are stable. They're stable. The things that you need in order to have the manifestations that you're manifesting are already there. True enough. Because you are here. The world is here. Everything in the world is here. Okay. That understanding makes anything within those realms possible. And you're stable in that realm, as well as other realms, because you wouldn't have outerly stability if your internal stability was on the wavering side. You know what I mean? Yeah, because so inside, so outside. You know what I mean? And that's basically all that we're learning in simple form. Yeah, to have that understanding, to be like, okay, I don't necessarily have to understand what's going on all the time. What I do have to do is make sure that my energy is aligned to the energy that I'm trying to manifest. Because if not, that's going to put you in an energy of, lack because you feel as though something bigger or something better should be happening. But in those specific moments, you're not thinking about the fact that you're incredibly blessed first and foremost, to even have the experiences that you're having to allow you to be in a position to manifest what you're asking. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, take a moment and sit with your energy. Think back to what your energy was. Like, close your eyes because you're the same you. Okay? So close your eyes and think back. Okay. I am my same me. I am my same energy. Right? So I want to think back to what energy I had as a child of 13. I want to know where my energy was and see where my energy has evolved to. Okay? So you're going to think to a prominent moment that happened in your 13 age bracket that gave you a joyful, wholesome, if not that, then no kind of feeling at all, but it was resonatory, right? Maybe like you just woke up and then you had like a moment of like complete pure silence and you was like, oh, okay. It's one of those kind of things, you guys. We are getting through there. Okay. So there's also an energy of, yes, emotions are a thing, right? Because most people don't understand what emotion is. Emotion is vibration. An emotion is a vibration. We are vibration. So our emotions are energetic whooshes that let you know how you're in your current realm dealing with the energies. Okay? Yeah, it's just energies, right? Because everything that's physical can change. But what's going to remain is what? Energy, vibration. Okay? So no matter what happens in the world, energy is energy, vibration is vibration. Okay? That there's no time or space involved in energy or vibration. Energy is just energy. Vibration is just vibration. So that understanding, I feel like that you have in your own way of agreeing, wow. My ear just started ringing. But yeah, while you have the energy that you have, you're balancing in your current realm. So whatever you're doing in your mind, for you to be thinking in your mind, you have to be balanced in the physical. Because our thoughts is not physical. Our thoughts are not physical. They are vibrational. You know what I mean? You're turning a visual vibration into a sound vibration. Okay? So our thoughts are just a different vibration that is non-physical. So that's all imaginatory. When you visualize something, that is vibration. And when you hear something in your head or out externally, that is vibration. It sounds as though when you're speaking in your head, it could sound as though you are speaking from any part of the ribs, right? From any part of it. You could be speaking from any part of that when you're thinking. Yeah. You know what I mean? And that's a good thing when you know that. Okay. So there's that balancing that's happening with the integration of understanding. Okay. So then you also got the energy of, okay, I see changes coming in. And hallelujah, we see these changes happening all the time. You know what a miracle is to wake up, to be breathing, to see something different, to see something similar, to see something same. What a blessing to see it all. You know what I mean? So there's so many things going on and so many changes that are happening that sometimes you may want to control the energy by doing better aligned things. So, if you're just sitting there and you're like, okay, this energy is good, but I want to put this energy towards a higher vibration. So yes, you do want to be at a neutral vibration physically, right? Mentally, you want to be doing some work, okay? And then you're going to want to switch that. So then you're doing your physical work, okay? So your brain you put some music on, vibe to some music, get a good vibration going on. You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of changes happening. So you need things, people, places, and events, if not your full understanding of energetic self, which the things and the people and the places that meet at a certain point are aligned because they all aligned to that point. So we may meet at different frequencies. We may meet at different points, places, and all that, but we all simultaneously lined up and synchronized at that specific time. Okay? So it's really just, we're all going through life lining up to different events that furthermore show us the things we need to see in order to evolve, change, shift, grow, experience, provide, teach, learn, all the simplistic to, highly calculated things are happening. And yeah, that brings a little bit of intensity, okay? Because, most people don't even know that they're manifesting, okay? Besides us, the ones who, are listening, okay? We're woke. Okay, so besides us, most people don't even know, not most, but some people don't even know that they're manifesting. They don't even know that they're vibration. You know what I mean? So just like we didn't at a time in the past. You know what I mean? So there's a lot going on. Some people know about the past, their past lives, past histories, all that. Some people know about the future. Some people know about right now integration. You know what I mean? So everybody knows something that when we line up, connects all of our energy, all of our knowledge, and puts us on another realm, like another playing field, which is good and safe always, and protected, guided, and supported. Okay? Fully understood. And that's what's up. And sometimes that's intense, because if you didn't know that was even a thing, then what are you going to naturally, to feel that energy that we just sat there and explained, experienced, and understood? Some people don't even know how, it's hard to even for myself. I just lost my train of thought, but I think I'm getting it back. So to explain what we just experienced would give most people anxiety. Yeah, because to explain it, how would you explain that? You would have to explain a whole energy. You would have to explain it in words, like, okay, what if da 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 da? You would have to explain it through words to get them to have an emotional connection and response to what you were saying, to get them to understand the frequency in which you were aligned to get them to align to that same frequency of understanding. Okay? Edgewise, what we did was we just literally experience the energies of understanding vibrations. So congratulations for those of you who are still listening, because you are highly astute to be listening and understanding this. And I know some of you are stopping it, rewatching it, replaying it for certain parts, writing down some things. I know. Go ahead, do your stuff, get your notes on. You know what I mean? Screenshot. No, I'm kidding. Screenshots really ain't gonna give you the understanding, and the cards are for the visual representation. But yeah. So also, you're giving a lot of news. You're giving a lot of information. And to you want to be able to give the correct amount of information. That's impossible. You cannot give the correct amount of information. You can give the correct amount of energy, but we do that naturally when we align, right? So let's say that's just, you know what I mean? So also, you're attracting that same energy for people to come up to you, to want to speak their truths, for people to want to let you know things, to express their feelings, right? To do different activities. People are aligning to that frequency that you're on. So the people around you and places and events around you are on that particular pace of vibration. Yeah. And they're also going through that we were going through, which was, having those emotions and being what some would call being a bit over emotional. You know what I mean? If not that, then overthinking for sure. You know what I mean? And kind of being able to step outside of that and be in an energy of understanding that still, with whatever that thought experience was, you are balanced and aligned in the current moment. So whatever that thought was a feeling of the thing that you are aligning to in a different vibration, okay? Which is co-creating the experiences that you're manifesting with the energies around you to produce the vibrations that is collectively manifested, which is why this is an energy reading, because that's what we're talking about, right? The way things manifest is through our thoughts, words, energies, emotions. Now we know how, okay? Yeah. Because some people have guilt. Some people have a lot of guilt. And that's okay. That's something that they're going to work through. That's something that they have, aligned to, something that they have agreed to vibrationally in order to learn, experience, and produce different responses for their life, and it's a good thing. Okay, so you guys, I think it's interesting. So let's go ahead and get into the Mother Mary oracle message that follows these. Our Lady of Promise with the number 8. I promise you new life. Whatever you release shall become sacred fertilizer for your new life. I promise that as you trust in me, I will guide you to the fulfillment of your heart's destiny. Do not shy away from what I ask of you. As you trust in me, I will lead you through fear and doubt, from fatigue and struggle into boundless energy of compassion and passionate purpose. I promise you new life. Let me ignite the passionate fire of your sacred heart so that you can burn with love and light to the world, which is healing light. 24, Our Lady of Great Power. My robes from the heavens above. In my sacred feet, the earth spins. In my eyes, the stars of the night sky are born and shine. My hair forms galaxies, and in my heart, many suns burn with a divine love. What is there that could be greater than I? Than am at all? That am love, any fear, any doubt, any problem or concern? I hold you in my being so vast. There is nothing more powerful than I. I am the love that is all that you are. Wow. 37, Our Lady of Sacred Union. There's a conflict occurring within you, and perhaps you see this reflected in your world. There are warring opposites trying to find a way to be together in peace. It is not because you are doing something wrong. It is because you are doing something right. You are growing. I will keep you safe. I will ensure you find the way by which all can function in harmony. Trust me as I guide you into sacred union with yourself and with the world around you. Do not give up, beloved. Harmony will fill its way into your heart now. You guys, I hope that this has helped you. Thank you so much for, allowing this experience to be shared. Thank you for those of you who are liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing throughout the different channels. I am so appreciative, and I hope that you guys have a blessed and wonderful day. Blessed and not stressed, okay? With much peace, much power, and much love.